Riley here. Welcome to the No Spin News, Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. Stand up for your country. Lively broadcast today. Remember, this is not a podcast. All right, this is a broadcast worldwide. Millions of people have access to it because of YouTube and all the other things. I don't understand any of that, but I got brilliant tech people who think this is a human wave over the world. So we got Dr. Phil. He's in the bullpen warming up, and he was on The View yesterday. He survived it. You know, I think he had to go into the ICM for a little while, but he's good. And then we have President Biden on Seth Meyers. This is a really interesting story, so wait for this. But the Talking Points Memo is an update on the terrible Laken Riley murder in Georgia. So as we reported last week and yesterday, the 22-year-old nursing student at the University of Georgia was murdered. Her body found on the track at UGA. Police say she died from blunt force trauma. An illegal alien named Jose Antonio Ibarra, 26-year-old from Venezuela, has been arrested. No plea yet from him. So he has not pleaded one way or the other. I assume he will plead not guilty, but I don't know that. Now, he is being held without bail in the Athens-Clarke County Jail. Now, Athens-Clarke County is a sanctuary county. So this guy, Ibarra, he had problems in New York, and New York's a sanctuary city. And he was running around here, and he shouldn't have been. It's as simple as that. And News Nation had an interesting take last night. It's not a breakdown of the system that led to the death of Miss Riley. It is the system. The system of sanctuary is tolerated, encouraged by the Biden administration, who have opened the borders to more than 10 million foreign nationals, largely unsupervised in this country. And 10% of them are vicious criminals. So it's not that we had a breakdown of any system. It's the Biden administration and the Democratic Party which wants this chaos. They don't want to enforce immigration law, and that's absolutely true. There's no doubt about it. Now, President Biden did not call a family, as far as we know, and we're checking. That's horrible, is it not? Shouldn't that man, the president of the United States, have called that family? I would think. No. Issued a statement. The White House did issue some kind of mealy-mouthed statement that said, oh, everybody should be held accountable if they do bad things. You know, I'm not even going to read it. It's such a stupid statement. And Biden didn't write it. I don't think he even knows it's out there. Somebody in the communications office put it out there. It's like means nothing. Now, here's a statement that does mean something from Laken's family. Laken was an amazing daughter, sister, friend, overall person in general. Her love for the Lord was exemplified in every aspect of her life. She will be missed every day, but we promise to honor her life moving forward in a very big way. Now, that's a statement. Okay? The White House, well, we have to hold people accountable. Yeah, like you hold anybody accountable, right? So anyway, this is a revolting story. And I went on News Nation last night with Leland Vittert, and I kind of vented about it. Roll the tape. Barack Obama deported more foreign nationals than any other president in his 8 years in office, all right? He understood, President Obama did, that this issue was dangerous to the American public. This is Barack Obama. His vice president, Joe Biden, had to know that. Yet Biden is a captive of the progressive movement, which doesn't want to stop migrants from coming to the U.S. And so Biden is 100% accountable for the death of this young girl in Georgia. That disqualifies Biden from anyone voting for him. He should get no votes in November because he is derelict in his duty. Wait, I'm not through. He's derelict in his duty. This is an incompetent man who doesn't care about life and death. If he did, he would have stopped this 3 years ago because record amounts of fentanyl are killing hundreds of thousands of Americans. He doesn't care. And anyone voting for him is in that boat, the same boat. And this is not a political statement. This is an incompetent man who should not be serving as president of the United States. And that's the truth. Well, there you go. I'm sorry I had to cut off Leland, but I had to say it because it's true. And nobody can deny it. Nobody would dare deny it, what I just said there. But the hatred of Donald Trump gives a rationalization to the millions of people who still support Joe Biden. Let me just tell you something. Your personal hatred of Donald Trump does not override the welfare of the United States of America. And if you believe it does, you are a selfish person. And that's my judgment about you. I understand you might hate Donald Trump. I'm not telling you to vote for Donald Trump. Don't vote at all. Vote the down ticket. But you vote for Biden in November, then you're part of the chain that led to the death of Laken Riley. Now, the people who voted for Biden in 2020 are not responsible because nobody knew Biden was going to be this corrupt and this apathetic and this incompetent. Nobody knew that. He didn't campaign on, I'm going to open the border and let 10 million foreign nationals in here unsupervised. He never said that. But on day one, he did it. And then in the midterms, all right, in 22, we didn't have a repudiation of the Democratic Party. We didn't have that. I thought we were going to, and I predicted that would happen, and it did not. So here we are, 9 months away from the presidential election, and we still have people going, yeah, I'm going to vote for Joe Biden. Okay. Everybody who votes should get a picture, a morgue picture of Laken Riley. Instead of putting a Biden sticker on your car, put her picture on the car. Because Biden did it. You can't walk away from it. You can't. He did it. He's allowing it. And that's the memo. All right. So Biden is meeting with congressional leaders today, keeping the government open. It's every 4 months. This is a merry-go-round. Democrats won't cut spending, and the Republicans have to go along, or the government shuts down, and everybody blames the Republican Party for the shutdown. And, you know, it's just an ongoing $34 trillion in debt. Again, you vote Democrat, you're voting for a bankruptcy that's going to happen. That's what you're voting for. No, but I hate Trump. Oh, okay. You know, I really don't want to hear it anymore. I really don't. No matter how bad you think Trump is, he was in office for 4 years. This did not happen. Biden, Seth Meyers. Now, this is a fascinating story, and I don't know whether the media is just stupid or they won't report it. So I'm going to set you straight. Number one, Seth Meyers is a smart guy. He's the smartest of all of the late night hosts, just on an intelligence level. I've been on his show a couple of times. I get along with him all right. But he is a leftist, committed leftist, all right, active leftist. That's fine. I have no problem with that. You know, if NBC wants to put him on, if he gets decent ratings, he's a leftist, that's all right. Greg Gutfeld's a rightist. He's a conservative. Do I have any problem that he's on late night? No. Okay. So Meyers gets an interview with Joe Biden. And Meyers is on what? 2:30 in the morning? I mean, you're not going to do a Super Bowl interview, Joe Biden, where 20 million people would see you. You're going to do Seth Meyers, where 300,000. But we know that it all goes out on the internet. We all know that. But this is strange, right? Why would you not do a Super Bowl interview with CBS, who loves you across the board, okay? But you're going into Biden, to Seth Meyers. Okay, here is the reason. A deal was made. And the deal was that Seth Meyers would not ask the president of the United States about the scorching border situation, which we just went over with Laken Riley? No. Didn't ask him. Can you imagine any interviewer? Even a kid show. The kid would go, what about the water? No, not a word. 17% inflation for essentials of life? Nope. No. Now, to protect himself, Meyers had to ask about the age thing because he had to ask one tough question, right? But Biden was ready for that. And he said, well, it doesn't matter how old you are, how old your policies are. That was a rehearsed answer. He knew the question was coming. In fact, he knew every question that was coming. I'm going to run a little bit, a 12-second clip, because that's all it's worth. Go.
I think, this is not your father's Republican Party. They got about 30% of the Republican Party controlling it all. And I think we're going to break it.
All right, that's fine. And he attacked Trump, fine. No problem. That's what these guys do, and I don't have any problem with that. My problem is that NBC made a deal with the White House and put Biden on. He shows up and didn't tell anybody. Just tell us. Well, this is an entertainment program. And Meyers hinted at it. Meyers said during the interview, this isn't a gotcha program. Meyers knew that guys like me were watching him. And he knew that by not asking about the border or inflation or very, very serious situations, that he was going to come under some scrutiny. But he hasn't. He hasn't. Every dispatch I've read about it doesn't mention any of this. So the whole thing was choreographed. And the American people don't know that. Now you do. Sorting through your expense tracking, estimated payments, and all those tax deductions can be overwhelming. It might even lead to a failure to file and failure to pay penalties that pile up on your tax debt. The attorneys at Tax Network USA have been lifesavers for many. Their team has successfully saved clients over $1 billion in tax debt. Whether you're in the hole for $10,000 or starting at a $10 million debt, they are ready to help you. The expert attorneys and tax professionals at Tax Network USA are equipped to secure the best settlement for you and help you resolve all tax cases. So please go to tnusa.com/bill, or you can call 1-800-245-6000. These tax debt relief programs are expected to change, so get to them now. Visit tnusa.com/bill or call 800-245-6000. Tell them O'Reilly sent you. Let's go to the mail. Frank Woods, Buffalo, New York. Nikki Haley grabbed 40% of South Carolina vote. Not a small number. Is there any chance she and Trump could bury the hatchet? I don't know about any hatchets. I think that a week, let's see, today's Tuesday, Super Tuesday is in a week. The Wednesday after Super Tuesday, I think Nikki Haley will say goodbye. Could be wrong, I'm just guessing. When she does, she'll endorse Trump. She has to, because she wants to run for president herself in 2028. She has to be a good Republican. So is that burying that? I don't know. Robert Hulkin, Houston, Texas. Bill, I suppose, as you said, many Trump supporters want to punish the progressives, but I'm not sure Donald Trump would punish an amorphic blob. I believe Trump and many more of his supporters want to reverse the progressive policy. Yeah, but they want to do it with a hammer. So trust me on this. Tim Harrell, Surgeonville, Tennessee. Bill, love your straightforward analysis. You said Republicans want to punish the progressive movement, but I think the root issue is accountability. There's no accountability in society, let alone government anymore. It's not accountability, as we just talked with Dr. Phil. It's these loons who are imposing this destructive agenda on the country. Now, they're private citizens, most of them. You can't hold them accountable. It's freedom of speech. So, look, you know what the culture war is. Is Donald Trump going to win the culture war? No. Will he damage the progressives? Yes, if he's elected. James, you're absolutely correct when you say conservatives want to totally defeat the decadent progressive lifestyle. Cindy Kelly, The Villages, Florida. Democrats say Trump will be a dictator if elected. Is Biden not acting like one? He disregards USA laws regarding our border and student loan forgiveness. He has the power to forgive student loans taken from the federal government. Just everybody should know that. Supreme Court said he couldn't do it in private loans. Everybody should know that. John, concierge member. Thank you, John. It's an insurance policy for your life. Concierge membership, check it out on BillO'Reilly.com. It will enhance your life. Bill, when Biden was elected, you said you would give him a chance. And you did. Some viewers criticized you for giving him a chance. Slowly, you began to simmer with disgust for Biden, as did I. It's not disgust, it's anger. Not disgusted. I'm angry. This is getting people killed. As I said at the top of the program. Keith, concierge member. Thank you, Keith. Bill, being fair in most cases means being honest. Thanks for being honest. You're welcome. And I agree with that. That's a very good statement you made. Being fair means being honest. Stephen Sarley, Green Acres, Florida. Thanks for the Policy Genius recommendation. I saved $3,000. PolicyGenius.com. If you're insurance, you can save big money. And that's what we're here to do. You're welcome, Stephen. I'm glad you used it. Joyce Kennedy, Casper, Wyoming, just finished The United States of Trump. And since the book ended in 2019, I wonder what your opinion is concerning Mr. Trump since then. He's the same, with one exception. He's angrier because of the legal cases. So he's an angrier guy than he was in 2019 when he was president. But personality-wise, the way he goes about things, pretty much the same. I'd like you to go to the BillO'Reilly.com store and get nifty gifts for anybody that you want to get them for. We have Confronting the Presidents, which is going to be a huge bestseller. It comes out September 10th. Pre-order, you get it first. We do not charge you until we ship it. And then Killing Crazy Horse, one of my favorite books, tough book, action-packed, $12.95 because I bought a whole slew of them. So that's a hardback you're getting there. And word of the day, do not, no caper lash. Caper like the little food, CAPERLASH. Great word, caper lash. So many good words in English that nobody ever uses. Back with a final thought on Hunter Biden in a moment. Debt. You go to bed and wake up thinking about it. Here's the truth. The system traps you in debt. High interest credit cards, loans make it nearly impossible to pay it all off. And insane inflation keeps you stuck paycheck to paycheck. Done with Debt is your lifeline. Done with Debt is a new strategy to help erase your debt faster and easier than you ever thought. Done with Debt analyzes all the debt options you qualify for. They know how to reduce bills, cut interest rates. Their skilled staff of negotiators know how to get debt out of your life without bankruptcy, without a loan. Done with Debt are the experts in brilliant strategies for eliminating debt. Here's how easy they make it. Go to donewithdebt.com. That's donewithdebt.com. Donewithdebt.com. Are you tired of feeling like a soggy sack of potatoes? Wow. I may just have the solution for you. Native Path Collagen. It's like a secret weapon for your body. Their collagen is packed with all the essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair your muscles, joints, and even regrow cartilage. Say goodbye to bone-on-bone pain. Just a scoop a day of this magic powder mixed into your favorite beverage or recipe, and you'll be on your way to stronger bones, healthier joints, and glowing skin. That will really impress you. Please visit nativepath.com right now. Grab yourself a tub of this collagen goodness. Trust me, you will thank me. Simply visit getnativepath.com/Bill for up to 45% off today. Okay, final thought of the day. Hunter Biden testifies tomorrow. I think it begins at 10 a.m. in front of the House committees. Leaks will start shortly after lunch. See, they break for lunch and then the leaks start. I don't expect much. Hunter Biden's very well rehearsed. Not going to take the fifth. Okay, he's going to go in. He's going to say the following. My father had nothing to do with any of my enterprises. He didn't know. The big guy is, I don't know who the big guy is going to be. That should be the first question. Who's the big guy? That Godzilla? Who is it? I don't know. But I don't expect Hunter Biden to give you anything. Zero. Okay? He's been rehearsed. He will stay in that window, no matter what the questions are. Okay? Well, it will be interesting to see the Democrats who defend Hunter Biden. That's the story for me. The Republicans will try to tear his throat out. You know that. Okay? And they'll grandstand. They'll be all over Fox News tomorrow night. Yeah, you'll see it. We know that. But the Democrats who try to prop him up and defend Hunter Biden, I'm interested to hear that. So that testimony, we are on it, as we are on everything. And be skeptical, though. When you hear about the leaks and all of that, be skeptical. The House will release a full transcript of the Hunter Biden Q&A, and they say they're going to release it quickly. And that will be another thing that we all should read. Thank you for watching and listening to the No Spin News tonight. I told you it was going to be lively, right? I'll never mislead you. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.